Hi guys, and welcome back to another video on the channel. So today I'm going to be reacting to episodes 242, 243 and 244 of One Piece, which is so exciting. I'm so happy to be back filming a little quick video for YouTube as well, because I feel like I haven't filmed one in ages. I haven't filmed one for YouTube since 227 and 228, right? Wait, no, that's a lie. No, 234, 235 and 236 were for YouTube as well. I forgot about those. I still need to edit those. Okay, I have so many like bits of footage in the backlog right now because I'm going away on holiday on the 21st, and so I am filming so much before so I can edit while I'm out there, but that means I don't have to film while I'm out there, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm excited to start these episodes today. If you guys are wanting to see my reaction to every single canon episode of One Piece and also get uncut, unedited versions of these reactions and also get early access to these reactions, head over to Patreon. Patreon kind of has everything that you can get from me as a reactor to One Piece, so go over there, check it out, because it really is worth it and we're having fun over there. We're having a great time and reacting to every single episode, and it's been really great to basically watch the entire show with you guys. Canon episodes, not filler episodes, but I'll give you a little bit of a sneak peek of the Patreon right here.
てめえ、それでも一戦の船長か。話は一旦終わりだな。よく考えて。
Bro can't even organize his fucking. He probably can't even make his bed in the morning without Khalifa. So I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. And you call yourself the ship's captain. Dude, I would love to see you actually cook yourself a meal. I'd love to see you do that. I bet bro can't even fucking use the microwave. That's...
あの海賊たちと政府がつながっているのか。それとも単独であれを狙って。
After one of his possessions. Are they connected to the government? So the government want his possessions too. And they're obviously the people that he turned down. No, I was thinking it could be that he has Pluton. Because Robin was looking for that, but Robin was never looking for that. Crocodile was looking for Pluton. Robin was looking for the poneglyph. The Rio poneglyph, which we've discovered is a multitude of different poneglyphs put together, because maybe the only thing that could make Robin stray from the path of being with the Straw Hats would be the Rio poneglyph. But I don't think he has the possessions of the poneglyphs. Maybe he has possessions of their whereabouts, but why would the government want that? I think the government would probably want the weapon, right? Pluton, but maybe not. But whatever it is that he has, the government's interested in, and Robin must also be interested in it too in some capacity. If any of that sparked your interest, go take a look at Patreon. The link will be in the description of this video and also in my channel bio and all that jazz. But anyway, let's get into today's video. Make sure to check out my socials if you would like to, and like and subscribe if you enjoy the video. Let's get into it. Okay, so I've got the episode loaded up. Let's get straight into episode 242 of One Piece.
今夜のチャンスを逃したら何のわけもわからねえままお別れだ。もう二度とロビンを追うあてはねえと思え。ここが踏ん張りどころだ。
ああ、絶対ロビンを捕まえてやるさ。
Well, she's there right now, so your best bet is to kind of find her, to stop her at the time. Also, I'm blocking the title. Because you guys are right when you say that they give a lot away in the titles sometimes.
パウリをここへ呼んでくれ。
I think Paoli's the one that I don't like the most.
ここへ乗り込んできた時こそ奴らの最後。一味全員。
We don't get to hear their conversation. Brilliant. Brilliant. I love being left in the dark.
わかりました。
That makes one of us.
危険を伴うことかもしれん。よく考えたが、お前にしか頼めねえんだ。引き受けてくれるか。
Why? What are you gonna get him to do? Check who's wearing too short of a skirt for his liking. Oh, he annoys me. I'm sorry. He does. He does. I liked him at the start. He's got a cool devil fruit. I'm pretty sure it's a devil fruit. The rope thing. But then he was like, I know, shaming Nami for wearing a skirt. Like, dude. If anyone has an explanation to why he did that, that's maybe a bit more, like, not morally wrong, let me know, and I'm absolutely open to understanding that better. But I was like, who is you? Like, what are you talking about?
用事ができた。悪いが少しここを開けるがいいか。
構わねえさ。4人もいりゃ十分だ。
そうか。アイスバーグさんを頼む。
Is he potentially heading to the Mary? He's going to encounter Frankie's gang there, which could end up being helpful.
社長室のデスクの真下。
Oh.
その絨毯をめくるとそこに金庫が埋まってる。
What's in the safe? I had a prediction about this over on Patreon, so if I'm right, I'm going to be...
番号を言うからしっかり聞いてくれ。まず右に6。
I want to see what's in it, because I do have a prediction about it. I said it on Patreon.
私が混乱させますので、他4名は合図の後それぞれ任務を実行してください。
4 of you.
ないの名のもとに。いいな、ニコ・ロビン。
ええ、いつでも。
Hold on. Sorry, I was just going to say, so I'm pretty certain that Robin has worked with these CP9 people before. And I said this over on Patreon, but I kind of am like open to maybe seeing them in like in a good light, because I don't like Iceberg. I think he's funky, fishy and weird. I don't know, I get a weird vibe from him. The fact that he's got Robin's poster up in his office tells me that he doesn't like her, and if he doesn't like her, then I don't like him. So it's like, I don't like him. They're trying to take him out for the reason, because the fact that he has something that the Marines want and CP9 also wants. So that's why he originally thought that Robin was working with the Marines or like the government to get it, but like no, she's working with CP9. I have a prediction about what that could be. I think maybe it's like, I don't know, it's difficult because my prediction has flaws and holes in it, which I did speak about. I was thinking it's like Pluton or Poseidon, the weapons that we found through the poneglyphs. Because I was like, oh, you know, like Robin would care about that, because part of her story of how we've known her is she's the one that's discovered about Pluton and Poseidon, or she hasn't discovered about Pluton, but yeah. So I was wondering if it was related to that, but then I remembered she didn't want Pluton. Crocodile did. She just wanted the Rio poneglyph. So I think maybe he's got something to do with the poneglyph, because the only reason that Robin would betray the Straw Hats that I can think of is to find the Rio poneglyph, because that's her, like, her dream, right? So it's the only reason I can think of that she would actually do that. And so I think he has something in that safe that he's just sent Paulie to go look at that is related to that, which is why she's gone with CP9 to do it, because it's the only thing that could convince her to do it. So I could get on board with being on CP9's side, because I think that maybe they're helping her find something that she's been looking for, but I don't think that they're going to be like good. I think they're going to be, yeah, you helped us find it, but now we're going to take it and you're not going to have any of it. That sort of vibe, like tricked her maybe. But that's like kind of my thoughts and feelings right now.
派手なアイスだ。行くぞ。
Oh, they're giving like high trained assassins, do you know what I mean?
人影が見えた。仮装してるぞ。捕ら
現れたな。うわあ、俺に任せろ。俺が仕留めてやる。
えろ。こら、待て。まったく。
He's the one I like the most, the orange jacket. I'm not mad at him. I like him.
こっちだ。捕まえろ。絶対逃がすな。たった一人だぞ。追い詰めろ。
Oh, this must be another CP9 person.
急げ。
Oh, and we've got devil fruits, I think. Yeah. This is our real enemy for this saga, I think. I think you've got the galley one, or galley something, shipwrights that are our enemy now, but I don't think they're really villains. I think they're like maybe misunderstanding who Iceberg truly is. I think Iceberg is definitely a big part of the story, and he would be a villain to us once we actually unravel what he's a part of, but I think he's part of something bigger. Frankie, the cyborg. I think he might just be like, I said this before, a bit of a thorn in our side for the purpose of like story reasons, but he's not our villain of this saga. I think he could be connected to something bigger, maybe. He had a whole gang of people, do you know what I mean? Like, how did he get that? How did he rise up to that? But I don't know. Like, how did he become a cyborg? That's something I would be interested in. I think these guys are either going to be, like, they're not going to be with us, so they are going to have to be kind of against us. Or we could leave them as like a mutual respect for what they do and what we do. I doubt that though. So I feel like these guys are going to be our main enemies for this saga. But then what does that make Robin? Because she's actively choosing to work with them. Prior to that, I thought maybe it was a Bucky Barnes and Winter Soldier situation. She heard the word CP9, it clicked something in her brain that she was maybe, like built into her when she was younger, and that's why she had a wanted poster so young, because she did something under the influence of like mind control. But I don't think so. It seems she's pretty willingly doing it, so.
やめておきなさい。叶いませんよ、私には。
こっちから2人だ。裏口の方へ行くぞ。
There's two. Is that Robin? I was gonna say, is that Robin and the other guy?
火の図面は頭に入れたな、ニコ・ロビン。
Is that why they needed Robin? For her, like, brain?
だいぶ騒がしくなってきやがった。どうする？そろそろ乗り込むか？
Where's Luffy?
あれ？
Don't tell me no one fucking noticed the boy leaving.
違うよ！青船長！今さら。
よくもこの数の護衛の中、堂々と現れやがったもんだな。ガレーラの職人をなめ。
I feel like Robin could take them all out here. They just stood there.
何かする気だ。
How did he make them disappear? Is that a devil fruit? Or is that just like an assassin skill?
まったく聞き分けのない人たちですね。
Oh, okay, yeah, this has got to be a devil fruit.
何もね、空中で飛び跳ねた。
Oh, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. Where's Sanji at? That's my question. Because he went to look for Robin, so where could he be?
おお、それがアイスバーグ氏の持ち物か。こちらへ渡したまえ。
I recognize that voice. I recognize that voice.
しかし我々はあくまで正義を遂行する。
I have no idea who that is.
サイファーポールナンバー9。
CP9. Wait, say that again. Say that again.
あくまで
We're a group that carries out justice.
暗躍機関
Cypher Pole number 9, an undercover intelligence agency. Okay. So CP9 is a undercover intelligence agency working for justice. How? Like, okay, right. I think I get it. Sorry, I'm just finding my notes to write that down. I think I get it. So they could be good people, like they're working for justice, but Ultron also said he was working for justice. Did you know Ultron? Watch a Marvel movie. That makes sense for Robin, to be fair. I don't think that these guys are bad for her, actually. I think she could work with them, but I don't think that she should work with them by not working with us. Like, I think like this is like a cool one-off mission, but then come back to us. But they could be a good ally in the future that we bring back up, because if she has a trust built with them and then loyalties with them, that could be helpful, but not a crew to replace us. Like, she's part of our crew, do you know what I mean? So, yeah.
そのアイスバーグ氏の貴重品をこちらへ渡していただき、かつそれに関する何かを知ったあなたには死んでいただきたい。
Okay, so Robin could be protecting the Straw Hats from something here, because whoever has knowledge of it has to go. So what? Why do we need Robin? Other than just to frame the Straw Hats? Surely that's not the only reason. Okay, what is that? That is a cool devil fruit. That's a really cool devil fruit. Door fruit?
壁さえあれば俺はどこでも出入りできる。動きを止めておくのがプロの仕事だ。
それが CP9.
So you know it's CP9, and you're still blaming Luffy. Oh, I don't like that guy anyway. I don't fucking like him. He knew it was CP9 and he's still getting everyone to turn against the Straw Hats. You're basically part of the problem. If this is a problem, you're part of it. I didn't like him in the first place. Good riddance. Get rid. It's fine.
いいことをしたな。麦わらにはやはりあいつは関わっていなかったか。
お前を生かし、海賊に罪をかぶせるためのな。
Okay, so he does feel bad about blaming Luffy. I've said this on Patreon. I don't know if it was also in a YouTube video. Whenever I speak, I get proven wrong. So sometimes I was like, I'm just not going to speak. But then that defeats the purpose of the video. And I like to speak about this. So...
俺たちの目的である例のとある船の設計図のありかがわからなくなってしまう。あれは船大工から船大工へと代々その弟子にひっそりと受け継がれてきた代物。
全てはお前らの思惑通りというわけか。
最後まで不備のないよう。
There's one thing you haven't planned though, and that is Luffy.
今の騒ぎの中にロビンがいるかもしれないんだよな。俺たちはどうするんだ。慎重に行かないと。だけどそこがまた
So they want blueprints for a ship. So it's not what I thought, but why would Robin give a fuck about blueprints for a ship? Why would Robin turn against the Straw Hats for blueprints for a ship? That doesn't make sense. Oh, there's still so much more I need to be explained.
真正面から乗り込んで屋敷に入ったはいいものの、どこへ行っていいか分からず追いかけ回されてる頃だと思わない？
ああ、思う。
思う。よ、いい？
よし、入るぞ。
ルフィに続け。
Oh.
よく屋敷に飛び込んだつもりが。はしゃまって動きに。抜けて。
Oh, Luffy, you've just fucked us over.
やってるよ、ロブン。
Okay, first of all, Zoro, you can whiskey peek those motherfuckers, okay? Get on it, do you know what I mean? Secondly, Luffy always surprises me. He always continues to surprise me. I truly was with them. I thought they were predicting his exact movements, and I was like, I know, agreed. The one factor that Robin hasn't thought about was Luffy, and he's going to storm in and he's going to say, Robin, don't kill Iceberg, don't do it. Why are you doing this? But no, he's stuck in a wall, so I think it might be Sanji instead. Because Sanji went after her, right? So it might be Sanji instead that does that. Or maybe Sanji's with Usopp. Who knows? What the fuck's going on with Usopp? I don't know. Let's get on to 243 before I go crazy. Yeah, how can a door fruit be used in battle if he can just go through walls? He must just be really strong.
ダイレストさん、カクとルッチがいるはずだろ。それが何
No, wait, I'm actually so gagged by that. No, I thought we were gonna fight them. I was so excited to see a good fight. Okay, right. I need to see this guy fight, the guy with the bear mask, to see what he can do.
スバーグさんは無事なんだろうな。
自分で確かめろ。 撤回。
What the fuck? How can a door fruit do that? That makes no sense. I need more explaining of his powers.
嘘だろこの話せこの野郎
怪力が自慢か。
Oh god. Oh my god. So he turned his body to like iron? What's that gonna do with the door? What? Yo, that's crazy. Oh god.
職長たちが
Are they dead? Or like just like knocked out?
下から火星を呼べ
そる。
Okay, his devil fruit's gotta have fucking layers, because he could, one minute he can go through walls and create a door, because it's a door fruit, and now he can turn his body to iron and he can like speed like freaking Quicksilver? What do we... Okay, I need explaining of this guy and his devil fruit. Leave my man alone, okay? He didn't do anything.
屋敷の周りを逃げ回ってても仕方ねえ。正々堂々正面から突入してロビンを探せ。
Oh god.
正直ここで会うことになろうとは思ってもみ
How do you know her? Tell me.
どこかでお会いしたかしら。
Oh, she don't even know you. Oh, you don't even know her.
夢が初めてだよ
This is weird. This is weird.
ずっと会いたかったんだ
Why?
気も忘れねえように部屋に手配書まで
It's weird. Why?
私を殺すため。
そうだ
Why?
お前が世界を滅ぼす前に
What do you know?
ポーネグリフを求め研究解読することは世界的な大罪だと大昔から政府が定めているそれくらい承知のはずだ
Yeah, well, the government obviously aren't right.
世界中であの文字を解読できるのは
Is
お
Robin?
前一人だけだ
That's so much aura.
当時8歳という幼い少女だったお前の首に政府は高額の賞金をかけた
Right. Okay.
世界で唯一古代兵器を復活させられる女だからだ
そう。兵器のこと。
Pluton, right?
ポーネグリフの解読によって兵器が復活すればそれを持つ者が正義だろうが悪だろうが結果は同じことだからな兵器が人にもたらすものが俺は古代兵器プルトンの設計図を持っ
Guys. Guys. I've never predicted anything right before on this show. I've never predicted anything right before on this show. Like, big things. Like, I predicted the little things that just require context clues. I need to go brag about this to everyone. I need to go brag about this to everyone. I was right. I was right. He has the blueprints to Pluton. So Pluton's a ship? Pluton's a ship. And it's a weapon, but how can the biggest weapon in the world be a ship? Oh my, okay, this is, we are getting somewhere. So Robin, when she was 8 years old, got a bounty because she could read the poneglyphs. But how could she read them without any prior like knowledge of it? Did her devil fruit give her that power? But that doesn't make sense. That doesn't add up to what her devil fruit is. But then I'm starting to think that devil fruits don't really add up to what they say they are, because the door fruit, how the fuck is he doing all that? So is that part of her devil fruit, or is it just genuinely like a natural talent that she just had? Like, and they gave her a bounty for that? She didn't do anything wrong. That poor girl. She didn't do anything wrong. And you don't even know that it's her intention to use the poneglyphs to build the weapon. She doesn't give a fuck about Pluton. She made that very clear with how she was with Crocodile. She does not care about Pluton. She cares about finding the Rio poneglyph for knowledge purposes. I'm so gagged right now. I actually am so shocked that we're actually finally getting this information. So here's the blueprints. She has the knowledge to really understand them. CP9 wanted to give it to the government, so CP9 worked with the government. That's new, which means Robin works with the government, and I don't believe she would do that. So why the hell is she with them? If she doesn't want Pluton to be a weapon and she doesn't want to be the person to destroy it, she just wants knowledge from the Rio Poneglyph. Why is she joining CP9? Why? That's my big question right now. There's still, I'm sure, more things to uncover about Robin, but I feel like we just got a lot of answers right here. I'm so happy about that. But why is she with CP9? Why has she decided to betray us?
あまりにも強大な兵器を生み出してしまったかつての造船技師は、万が一その力が暴走を始めた時に抵抗勢力が必要だと考え、その設計図を代々後世に引き継がせてきた。そんなことも知らずに奴らに協力しているとは呆れて物も言え。
Yeah, why is she helping them?
前の小原事件から唯一逃げ出した少女のことをずっと気にかけていた。
Who alone had been able to escape from the O'Hara incident 20 years ago. The O'Hara... What the flip? Okay, 20 years ago she was 8, so 20 years ago is when she got the bounty, so her escaping this incident must have been what gave everyone the knowledge that she could read the poneglyphs. So how does reading the poneglyphs equate to escaping an incident? What's the incident? So many questions. I need to write all of this down.
少女のことをずっと気にかけていた。幼い姿はしていても、小原の悪魔たちと同じ思想を持った危険な子だ。
She was dangerous since she had the same ideology as the O'Hara devils.
お言葉を返すようだけれど、私を殺して復活を止めたとしても、あなたが設計図を奪われたら、結果は同じことなんじゃない？
No, Robin, there's something you don't know about your ability, I think. Only you can do it.
作戦にはまったのはお前らの方だ。
Wait, I've got to go back because that's a new eye catcher. And what did he just say? You're the ones who got taken in by a plan. Something more's happening, okay. And plus, new eye catcher. I've been waiting. I've been waiting. I've not heard any song other than that one for like the past 40 episodes.
捕まえに行くぞ。ゴムゴム。ロケット！
逃げろってよ。そいつは真っ赤な偽物だからってな。
何？
So there was another plan. Okay.
とにかくおとりとはいえ、関わりを持ったお前を生かしてはおかんぞ。
Luffy. That's Luffy. Oh god. Luffy, you can't take these guys, I don't think. Not right now, anyway. Sorry, guys.
乱脚。
No. What the flip is that? Oh shit. Oh shit. Please leave him alone, guys.
じゃあ一緒に戦ってくれ。俺も勝ちて。
そうか。
そりゃそうさ。なんでどこの誰ともわからねえバカにアイスバーグさんがこ。
They're not idiots. I think they're actually quite smart.
何から話せばいいのか。死に。
What the fuck? No way! Is it all of them or just him? Oh my god.
政府がおとなしく申し出とるうちに渡さんからこうなる。
できることなら。
Guys, no, I did not see this coming, not one single tiny bit. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is the biggest plot twist I think I've ever experienced in this entire show. This is crazy. So the only person that's is Paulie with no, they wouldn't have shot him otherwise. Oh, I don't even know anymore.
頑固さも師匠譲りか。
Oh my god, yes! That's the guy from the bar. Sorry, I did not even notice that. It's the guy from the bar.
お前ら政府の人間だったのか。
そう潜伏することなど我々には何の造作もない任務。古代兵器プルトンの設計図、そのありか、多くの犠牲者を出す前にお話しください。
I don't think I've ever been more consistently right and consistently wrong in the process of watching the show ever in my life. I was right about the Pluton blueprints. I was right about it all being related to Robin's past. Right? I was right about it being related to pornoglyphs. I was so wrong about Iceberg being, like, evil. About the guy in the orange jumper who's now one of those people was my favourite, and Paulie was my least favourite. Paulie's the only one that's not in CP9. CP9 are part of the government. CP9 are not what I thought. I was like, they're bringing justice. But the minute they said justice, I should fucking known it was the government. The minute they said justice. Oh my god. I can't. Actually, that's the most shocking thing ever. Holy shit. Okay, straight into episode 244. I'm going to change my battery real quick. And then straight into episode 244. I'm so gagged. That's crazy. Not right now. Please, not right now. They're going to take Usopp. I can't be bothered. They've got so much more important things going on. Where's Sanji? I'm really curious.
なにちょいと麦わらの野郎に用があってな。お前をさらいに来たのさ。
I thought that was his sword being broken then. I was like, you're fucking kidding me. What did I say? Well, whiskey pick those motherfuckers. Okay. I don't know how I feel. I feel like, is he going to betray us too? But surely not. They wouldn't have shot him up so many times.
あまり考えのない抵抗ならばしない方がよろしい。
Why has Robin joined them? That's still my question.
いう名をご存知のはず。俗に言う CP1 から CP8 まで。
No way Robin would work for the government when they've been looking for her for so long.
世界政府は一部考えを改めたのです。兵器の復活を危惧し続けるよりも、いっそ兵器を呼び起こし、この大海賊時代に終止符を打つ正義の勢力にしようと。あなたは政府を信用していないようですね。
No.
アイスバーグさん。
俺は人間の差がを知ってるだけだ。小僧。
I feel so bad for Iceberg. This is crazy. This is crazy. I feel so bad for him.
あなたはただ私たちの仮説を黙って聞いていてくれればいい。きっとあなたの血が真相を教えてくれます。
They're gonna use his pulse to see if he's telling the truth or lying or if he's surprised or all that. Get it. Wait, I've been waiting. I've had that one for so long. It's my fave. That's my favourite. Stop, I love these new eye catchers. They're so cute. It took me a while to adjust. You'll see on Patreon when they first came up, like those ones, I was like, what the fuck is this? And they played like Sanji's song for Luffy's eye catcher and I was kind of crashing out. But like, I really like them. They're really cute. Where is Sanji? By the way. I'm trying not to think about it. I'm trying.
10年じゃないれ。8年か。
What are we talking about? Why do I... What?
今晩本物の設計図を誰にも渡そうとしないということは実はもう誰かに託してある。少なくともあなたの手元にはもうない。
Who has he entrusted them with? It's got to be the drunk lady. She knew him, right? She's the one that said, go find Iceberg if you want your chip fixed. Oh, okay.
よく見ると設計士のサインが入っているのですが、トム、アイスバーグ、カティ・フラム、最後に社名トムズ・ワーカーズ。
Tom's the one that passed it down to him.
あなたがトムの弟子だということを割り出すだけでも一苦労したものだ。政府の報告によればトムの弟子は2人しかおらず、
Okay.
1人は8年前の事故で死んだと政府の人間がしっかりと確認している。
知ってるかい？
Okay. So Tom had 2 disciples, and one of them died. Cutty Flam died, and his name was also on the sheet of paper 8 years ago. 8 years ago. The drunk lady just said she started drinking 8 years ago.
私はこのカティ・フラムという名を聞き覚えている。
アイスバーグさん、お客様がカティ・フラムといえばわかると。
つまりトムのもう一人の弟子カティ・フラムは生きている。今もこの町で。
And what's her name knows?
フランキーと名を変えて。
Okay. But what does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? So Tom had 2 disciples, Iceberg and Frankie. But Frankie died in an accident. But he didn't die because then he became the cyborg, and he died, but it was like an Anakin Skywalker Darth Vader situation where he would have died if they hadn't given him the robotic parts, kind of like, yeah, like Anakin Skywalker and becoming Darth Vader. So that's how he's a cyborg, or why he's a cyborg. I wonder who built that for him though. Maybe it was Tom, maybe it was Iceberg. So I'm guessing Frankie has the real blueprints. Okay. Okay, he's just become more relevant than I thought he was.
こりゃなんだよ。古代兵器の設計図じゃ。
これで予測は一本の線につながり、さらにあなたの波打つ血がそれを的中だと告げた。
Okay. Theory, prediction. So Frankie's just taken Usopp, right? So, sorry, my Siri's just gone. Frankie's just taken Usopp. Maybe while he's keeping Usopp captive, Usopp finds the blueprints. And Usopp, you know, he's not a shipwright, but he has a lot of knowledge about ships and building them. I mean, he worked on them in Syrup Village. And he sees that, he realizes it's a weapon, like a battleship, and that's what reunites him with Luffy once he kind of maybe overhears some of Frankie's conversations about wanting to get Luffy, blah, 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 and hearing maybe something about Pluton in a passing comment. And that's what reunites him to Luffy and the crew, because he then has these blueprints after these guys inevitably defeat Frankie, because these guys are next level. These guys are next level, and I think we're going to escape with the blueprints, and then they're going to be coming after us. But we want to get Robin, so we wouldn't leave her. I still need to understand why she's with them, but that's my little quick theory about what could happen and why it's actually important that he kidnaps Usopp. Because I'm like, why are we showing this? I don't, you know, like, I don't want to see it. I don't want Usopp to get kidnapped. Why is that becoming part of the story? But that makes sense. If Usopp's going to find the blueprints and that's what brings him back to the crew, that makes so much sense. No, don't go in there. Quickly, 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 quickly. We're all about to come together. Come on. We're literally right at the door. That is so iconic, actually.
Luffy!
Shit, I don't know if we're gonna be able to beat these guys. I really don't.
ちょっと待って。この状況何?
Yeah, clock it, dude. It's your friends.
麦わらパウリーアイスバーグさんこれは一体
No! Oh my god, guys, no! Okay, I'm sticking to my guns on my prediction about Usopp, and that's going to bring him back to us. They're maybe going to send one person away to go get Frankie, and they're going to get Frankie, I fear, because, I don't know, I'm still interested in his story, but there's not much more that he can provide. Now we know why he's become a cyborg, because he was dead. But I think that's what's going to bring Usopp back to the crew, is that he's going to find these blueprints. Where's Sanji? I know I shouldn't think about it because last time I was really proved wrong to think about it, but where's Sanji? Okay, that's the end of this reaction then. I need to watch the next 2 episodes. I want to watch the next 2 episodes. Oh my gosh. Is the next 2 episodes for YouTube? I think most of... No, the next 2 aren't for YouTube. 247, 248, 249, 250, 251, 252 are all for YouTube, but 245 and 246 aren't. So, yeah, I'm really excited to watch the next 2. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed these episodes. They were really fun. Especially after the last few episodes, I was struggling a little bit. It was a bit slow, but these last 3 episodes really picked up and I got so many answers and that's so exciting. Yeah, I'm super happy with those and I'm gonna go watch the next 2 episodes tonight and then probably the next 2 episodes after that. So the next 4 episodes I'll watch tonight, but there'll be 2 separate videos. I hope you guys all enjoyed this. Make sure to check out Patreon. Really, it's a good time over there. And yeah, I'll see you guys again very soon. Love ya.
Love you. Bye.
Love ya.